What's up? Finesse University at you with another one. So, I believe that learning how to trade stocks and learning how to invest in the stock markets can be one of the most valuable uses of your time, period. Especially as someone who needs a flexible schedule, a college student. Um, this is something that'll pay off in the long run. Like once you take the time to develop your strategy and find something that works for you, an investment philosophy that works for you, now you can make money 10 years, 30 years, 50 years from now. You can make money for the rest of your life on the stock market once you've developed your strategy. And you could take it over into Forex, or you could take it into Bitcoin and cryptos if you want to trade those. It's all connected. So I started trading back in probably fall of my sophomore year in college. And I was playing football. I was a CA. I didn't have a lot of time to work with, but I put those hours in, and I laid the groundwork so I could go and make $50, $100 in between classes, and I wouldn't have time to go out and get a job to make money. I didn't have a bunch of room to get inventory to flip sneakers or whatever. So trading stocks was a way that I could make money and still do everything else that I was doing in my life. So whenever you're looking at stocks and investing, there's really two main disciplines or two main philosophies that people look into whenever they're analyzing stocks and companies and deciding whether to buy or not. So you have technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is looking at a company and judging them based on the fundamentals of the company. By fundamentals, I mean, is this company bringing in money? Are they profitable? Do they have room for growth? How much debt do they have as opposed to the revenue that they're bringing in? Like are they going to be able to run? Are they going to be open tomorrow? These are the things that fundamental analysis look at. So, for example, Warren Buffett is a famous fundamental analyst. He looks at companies. He determines if they're underpriced as far as their stock price. Like he thinks, all right, the stock price is at $30, but I think it should be at $40. So Warren goes in and he buys 25% of the company, and when it raises up to $40, now he makes a 30% return on that company because he understands what the value of the company should be because he's put in the groundwork. Now, whenever you're looking at technical analysis, they're forecasting what the price should be based on past price action. So whenever you see the fancy charts, the candlestick charts, and all these indicators, trend lines and stuff, that's technical analysis. Those people are using all the data that we get from the stock prices to then find patterns that repeat themselves with statistical reliability, and you can then predict what that price is going to do. So I mainly stick with technical analysis. News is important too. Whenever some fundamental news drops, like revenue goes up, or a new deal got struck, and they're getting bought out by Coca-Cola. Companies getting bought out by Coca-Cola. Now they're going to be worth a lot more because Coca-Cola is a big name. But on a base level, I like to look at the charts, and that's how I determine whether I buy or sell a stock. There are plays that repeat themselves all the time, and you see them all the time. Like whenever there's a tight pattern, the price has been bouncing in between $10 and $10.50 for a month or however long. Whenever it breaks through that 10.50 level, a lot of times there's going to be a lot of volume behind that. So there's going to be a lot of people who've been waiting for that 10.50 level to break, and once it breaks, we're going. So sometimes it'll go all the way up to 15, and sometimes it'll go up to 10.51, and then it'll drop back down. But these are the things that you have to be aware of, and these are the things that you have to study in order to find something find plays that you're comfortable with, that you can consistently make profits with, and incorporate them into your investment strategy. Now, when it comes to your investment strategy and your investment philosophy, it all depends on you. Like, do you want to go high risk, high reward? Like, you want to make $10,000 tomorrow? If so, you might have to get $2,000 and put it into a stock that's super volatile, and it's moving a whole bunch, and you're risking a lot because it goes up and it goes down really fast. You could lose that $2,000 really fast, but there's also that potential for profit. You could go the high risk, high reward, or maybe you're a kind of guy who wants to build up a portfolio of stocks that you feel are underpriced and they're going to grow over the long run, over the next 5 years or 10 years, or whatever your target date is. You're going to buy underpriced stocks and you'll cash out whenever that date is. It's really about what you want out of investing. So the most important thing whenever you're getting into this game is determining what your objective is as far as investing. Like, what do you want out of this? Do you want to spend a whole bunch of time and learn how to day trade, or do you just want to buy stocks and sit on them and watch them grow, rather than having your money sit in a bank account and lose value because inflation is happening and your money's not getting any interest in a bank account, so it's chilling there and it's losing value. So you want to figure out what you want out of it, and then now you can take steps to educating yourself and sharpening that strategy. Most of the knowledge that I got was from the Chart Guys, Dan the Chart Man, because I was mostly weed stocks, and he was doing a lot of weed stock videos. He does Bitcoin and overall market stuff, so he has a bunch of good stuff. I'll link in the description, but really that's my OG. He taught me most of what I know. Tim Sykes was pretty good too. I checked out a lot of his content. Good stuff. It's all over. Anything you need is on YouTube and on Google. You have to go out and do it. I'm not going to be able to. I can't teach you how to make 100,000 in a month or in a year, because I haven't done that yet. I can't teach you how to lose 9,000 in a couple months. I'll link in the description. I'll put a pop-up. I got banged on Tesla, but I learned from that, and I'll make it back. That's not a big deal. But as far as getting started, now you're interested in starting to invest and trying to make some money on the side, or maybe as your full-time living. How do you get started? Well, you have to open up a brokerage account, which is pretty much a bank account for stocks. So my broker is E-Trade. I use E-Trade just because the guy who taught me used E-Trade, so I use E-Trade. Pretty good platform. They have all the tools that I need. No fees. It used to have fees when I first started out, but no trading fees, so you can go in and go mess around. Start your account out with $100, $200-300. Mess around. Just see what it's like to make a 10% return or 5% return, and only be $20 or whatever. But just start messing around and developing your strategy so you can make them big returns whenever your account gets bigger. There are other brokers. You got Robinhood, Weebly, Fidelity, whatever. There's a bunch of different brokers, so you just have to find out which ones have the tools that will best suit you and your investment philosophy. I'm gonna have more videos going into more tactical advice, more specific stuff to just at least as far as the stuff that I know. I'll try to format some videos for that. This is kind of just a big picture intro into investing. I think it's really important. You can make a lot of money. Like there's a lot of opportunity out there, and with the markets right now, nobody knows what the fuck's gonna happen. So you can go out there and find your niche and make some money in between classes. So more videos coming soon. If you got any value out of this, comment, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, hit me on the socials, and I'll get back at you.